When I first met Maya, she was 5 years old and halfway through kindergarten. Her parents came to me when they found out I was a teacher and asked if there was anything I could do because their daughter, who they adopted and they cared about so much, was failing absolutely everything first day. And she couldn't spell anything. And she would say things like, well, I don't have a good memory and I'm not smart. And so I said, well, those things actually aren't true. In fact, you're a genius and you just haven't learned this stuff yet. And that's why we're in school, so that we can learn. And so it was a challenge. She would come home disappointed, only having gotten 1 word right or 2 words right on her spelling test. And I would just celebrate those victories. I'd like, look at your memory. Incredible. You are a genius. You are so smart. And by the end of kindergarten, she kind of had C's and she was able to pass and go on to first grade. And she started getting B's, and I'll never forget. I'm like, Maya, she's disappointed because she's like, man, I missed 4. I'm like, Maya, you got 16 right. Look at your good memory. Look how smart you are. You're a genius. So I'll never forget the day when she's like, Brenda, look. And she holds up this paper, and it's her first 100 that she's ever gotten in her spelling test. And she says, look, I'm a genius. And she repeated back to me the very words that I had spoken to her, which had always been true, but now they had settled in her heart. She just finished 3rd grade, where she won the science invention project out of her entire private school that she's been attending. And she actually got on the principal's list for the first time with straight A's. So the benefit of this type of mentoring is that I get to counsel her in the ways of the kingdom. One day last year, her adopted dad had a brace on his knee. I said, Maya, this is an opportunity for us to pray for him and see him get healed. She went over and she put her hand on on her daddy's knee. And right there, right then, Jesus healed her father's knee, and he took off the brace and he never put it back on.